I'll get on it.
Braska.
Indeed. Of all
No,
the...
let's bring...
Yes.
Because we're going to assassinate... let's bring Zevron, since he did just help us.
Over here! The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside.
How is here?
Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him.
What's crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new owl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you. This way.
Oh, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of our conveniently busy schedule. We will not be...
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
Show them no mercy!
Oh, another fight.
I'll get on it.
Honestly, we could play this until we finish the game. And then tomorrow we could start Awakening. If we really wanted to.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Actually, we might do that. Just because I am enjoying playing. Wait, we need to put on a disguise.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time.
As long as it...
Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
What are good uniforms if they don't get us inside?
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
Let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
But, you know, this... See, the thing is, the reason I haven't streamed, like, long, for a long time, just playing this game, is because of the crashing.
Oh, you must come.
I can't take it.
I saw something.
It pisses me
Like
off.
a fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
I know Dragon Age 2 won't
They will
crash
drag
on
us
us.
all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive. Please get help.
So once
There
we're
is something
done
out
with
there, and
Dragon
don't
Age
sound the
Origins...
alarm. We'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you.
So once we're done with
Over
Dragon
here,
Age
quickly.
Origins, that's when longer streams will come back. Until, you know, I get to college, and then it's all up in the air after that. Because I leave in like 3 weeks, so... Of course. Motherfucker. I don't understand. I honestly don't. I've I've done everything, legit everything to make sure this doesn't that it doesn't I know I needed to sell my Xbox, but I don't know, like dealing with this kind of just pisses me off all the time.
Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Where's Honora?
She's in a guest room off the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
And it's like only crashes a lot when we're in Denerim. Or like anything to do with Denerim.
I say how ought to level the thing and build a new one. He'd have to knock down every place.
Not mutton again. 3 nights in a row.
Oh, we know it's not mutton. How's to keep them?
Bold.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I did not know. There were only guards here when I left. We must get her out of there.
Don't panic, Erlina. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
So much for secrecy.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Sounds like a trap.
Please, Warden, I beg you, do not leave my queen here.
Free me, and I promise you my aid in the Landsmeet.
We do not have much time. We must go before the guards discover us. Theron Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
End of the hall on the left.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, shut up.
What? Who goes there?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden for Morlaix. Jada, I think. Or was it Montsemar? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. what I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Joining ritual. Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon.
Oh.
Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Then we need to get it back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Where's Hal?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
How did Hal capture you? How large of a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 Wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that Wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
How did you get captured? But the Archdemon's nearly here. Will we have no help?
The other Wardens won't risk their strength fighting Ferelden's civil war. If they spend themselves against Loghain, there is truly no
That
hope.
is true.
They recall accounts of the first Blight, how many cities fell. If Ferelden is too foolish to save itself, at least, we'll be ready when the Archdemon leads its forces further. Besides, I
Facts.
hear you haven't been doing badly at raising an army yourself. But perhaps if the edict can be lifted, I will send a message as soon as we are gone from this place.
How did you get captured?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Is there more you can tell me about the Wardens?
This is hardly the best place to talk.
We've been staying with Arl Eamon at his estate. If you need a place to stay, I'm sure he'd make you welcome.
At Arl Eamon's, then. And good luck, brother.
Who goes?
Oh, quit kidding around, Durin.
Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
What?
I see enemies ahead.
You bitch.
You'll get nothing from me.
All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah, fuck, we're gonna die.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
You're in a little over your head. That's right.
All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
It's the doctor.
All right.
Maker!
You'd like?
Morgan just had to like come running into this room and then aggro the other room and then fucking we all just kind of got swarmed.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I still remember my first battle. I hope I don't get blood all over me again. That'll teach you.
Don't leave me here. Get me out of here. That's an order. Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Unless your father's Jarl Eamon, he didn't send me.
You move in August company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
I'm Durin of the Grey Wardens.
Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Will your father side against Logain at the Landsmeet now?
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Isle of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Logain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Of course. It's insane. Torturing someone's son that's on your side. Like, that's really fucking stupid.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
One more, you still can.
I'll get on. No chance. No chance at all.
Okay, go with you now.
I think that's all of them, yes? They said to retreat. The horn sounded, and we turned, and then the screams. We rode, and they screamed and screamed and...
What do you mean return? Were you at Oscar?
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died, and we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
I put him out of his misery. You're free. Go somewhere safe.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Aurelians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Aurelian died months ago.
Dead? Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
The king's dead as well. Loghain rules in his place.
There have been many changes since they caught me.
This would be the city elf's
I need
cousin
to get home.
that, like, follows you
Leave the
around
city.
during the origin
I
story.
thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
He wouldn't be captured unless you allowed him to be captured in the origin story.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
Perhaps
my back?
I could have
You
a try.
can't open it. Numbnuts.
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his land's meat?
I'm here for Nora.
The traitorous bitch has you under her thumb. Anora does love games. I'm surprised she'd play with the likes of you. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
For how much? I like, I'm a huge fan of the male noble as well, just because this is like more, when you fight Hao, it's more personal for the male noble, because he kills your family.
Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me! Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is crazy. See, that's the thing though. So, Loghain is doing this kind of thinking he's doing it for the battle for Ferelden, right? Thinking he's saving Ferelden from Orlais. And everything. But Arl Howe is doing this shit for himself.
Maker, have mercy on your Andraste. Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
Who are you?
I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim. Chantry. You aren't one of the Tairen's men?
He sounds like
See,
he's in Lyrium.
I
after all.
understand Logain's
Look at all
like
the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying.
reasoning,
If the Grand
but
Cleric
all
knew
how
we
is
were
just
in here,
evil.
she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
Who are you talking about?
The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle Mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Tairen's men took him from me and brought me here.
Was his name Jowan?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
What do you need me to do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
Who's there? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Oh, Urian died at Alsagar. Who are you?
I'm Vaughn Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
Lansmead's be called. I need your voice.
Of course. Anything. Just let me out. I swear you won't regret this.
I know he's like evil or whatever, but we kind of need him. Or, well, we need a Denerim. We need an Arl of Denerim. I was thinking of taking his money, but we need his voice more.
Got it.
And we get all this money here.
You have excellent taste.
Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch! Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Oh, you can't open it without his key. Fuck, okay. Damn, I thought we could still get into it though.
Just look at this. How was worse than the riot.
My thanks.
Aren't you a little short to be guard?
Is that supposed to be ironic?
Yeah.
I must go quickly and avoid notice. If House people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Well, what's in here? Nothing. Okay.
Warden, in
Well,
the name
shit.
of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I will stand down. You don't know the whole story.
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Killing them just reinforces Logan's lies about me.
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the Wardens. Loghain doesn't care about the rest.
Eamon, we have a problem.
We have more than one, I think.
Calm down. What has happened?
The Wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrion will take him to Fort Draken. Getting inside will be no small feat.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
I seem to be spending way too much time in prisons lately.
Join the Grey Wardens. See the sights from the floors of the best prisons in the land. It's not much of a recruitment slogan, is it?
Let's get out of here.
I hope you have a plan.
I do have a plan. Call the guard.
If you're not bleeding, I don't care.
I just want some company.
Well, I could keep you company.
Why don't you take that off so you can get started?
Maker, they put a lot of buckles on this thing.
Let's see some blood!
Andraste's name are you? Hey!
Let's grab some glory! Alright, that's it! You asked for it! That went well.
Got it.
I get you a ladder?
What's this?
So you can get off my back?
You must be the new recruits we were expecting. You're late. The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
All right.
Didn't make it out the mess today. Forgot the blighted... Did you need something?
I was told we should get ready for inspection.
Thank the Maker.
What are we going to do about him, though?
Is there some problem?
So the assistant quartermaster is a little miffed with us at present.
I told you we should have put those potatoes in the cellar straight away.
Some things went amiss. Mistakes were made. The quartermaster got chewed out by Tern Loghain, and then he chewed out the assistant.
And now to get back at us for landing him in trouble, the assistant quartermaster won't give us our blades. And you can't pass inspection without a regulation sword.
Let me handle him.
He's down the hall in the armory.
Maker, help us.
Now's better than later.
I should have been made a corporal by now. What's this? You two blighted fools make a new friend?
I've got orders to get them ready for inspection.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but they're never going to pass inspection. You better go to the colonel and ask for a posting into a new patrol.
I've got orders from the colonel. You want to cross him?
Oh, that man's crazy as a rabid wolfhound. No telling what he'll cook up for disobeying orders. Clean the rafters with your tongue or something, probably. Regulation swords, right? Take these, just mind you take care of them. That's good steel.
So, you think you're ready to go on your first patrol mission, do you?
Yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. You there!
Yes, sir.
Stand up straight. You're a soldier in the King's army, and the King's own men don't slouch. And you!
Yes, sir.
Stop fidgeting. You can fidget on your own time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Kiss arse.
You there, Blondie.
Yes, sir.
What's the one thing a soldier can't do without?
What do I tell him?
Discipline.
Discipline, sir.
You're not as dumb as you look. See to it you all act like soldiers of Ferelden out there. I expect a lot of you back here by sunup. Now get out of here, and make her watch over you.
We had it a month, and already this armor doesn't fit.
Password?
Rabbit, I think.
Going on your first patrol, are you? Good luck.
Stay sharp out there.
Good luck out there.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
What happens now?
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a
Ooh, I'm getting
paranoia so
hungry.
severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Can he still take the throne without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
Well, that's laughable. And just how are you stronger?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think
That's what
I
makes a
decent?
king. The
Not only
bloodline.
that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience.
Oh, 100%.
For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
I think she would make a... maybe Alistair could marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility. We certainly have a great deal to plan.
I've got work to do.
Of course. If I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Bex.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Could you tell me about the vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
I really should get going.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths. The important thing to remember is, none of that matters.
Got it.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Why not simply marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I'll speak with him.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I think you'd be a great king, Alistair.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
You have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
She can roll while you lead. It's perfect.
I suppose. I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead, then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now, excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
He agreed to your terms.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it, then? I agree to marry Alistair, to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair, you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
No.
Then I wish you luck, Warden.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
I persuaded Alistair Nor to marry.
My hearing must be going. I could swear you just said that Alistair and Honora agreed to marry.
You did want me to get Honora on our side, didn't you?
Of course, but I hardly imagined that you could convince her so readily. I am impressed. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend. We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us.
Alright, we gotta go to the alienage. But I do think I'm gonna end stream there.
So you can get off my back.
And probably get some food. And either tomorrow or later.
Yes.
Probably tomorrow, honestly.
Indeed. Indeed.
We will finish Dragon Age Origins and start Dragon Age Awakening. Most likely.